Once upon a time, in the ancient kingdom of Kapilavastu, there lived a young man named Siddhartha. Siddhartha was the prince of the kingdom, destined to become the king one day. He had been sheltered from the hardships of life by his doting parents, King Suddhodana and Queen Maya. As Siddhartha grew older, he began to venture outside the palace walls. On one of his excursions, he witnessed the suffering of the common people, the sick, the elderly, and the impoverished. This sight deeply troubled him, and he couldn't understand why such suffering existed in the world. Siddhartha's curiosity grew, and he decided to embark on a journey to seek answers to the questions that gnawed at his soul. One moonlit night, he silently left the palace, leaving behind his life of luxury and comfort. Disguised as a wandering ascetic, Siddhartha set out on a quest to find the truth about human suffering and the path to inner peace. For years, Siddhartha wandered through forests and villages, studying under various spiritual teachers and practicing extreme forms of asceticism. He subjected himself to rigorous fasting and deprivation, hoping to find enlightenment through self-mortification. But despite his efforts, he remained unfulfilled, his quest for answers unquenched. One day, while sitting under a Bodhi tree in deep meditation, Siddhartha had a profound realization. He understood that the key to enlightenment and the end of suffering lay not in extreme asceticism, but in finding the middle way, a balanced and mindful approach to life. He also discovered the Four Noble Truths: the truth of suffering, the cause of suffering, the end of suffering, and the path to the end of suffering. With this newfound wisdom, Siddhartha became the Buddha, the enlightened one. He dedicated his life to sharing his teachings with others, guiding them on a path of inner peace, compassion, and enlightenment. The story of Siddhartha's transformation into the Buddha serves as a powerful reminder that the journey to self-discovery and enlightenment is not always easy. It requires the courage to step out of one's comfort zone, question the status quo, and seek answers to life's deepest mysteries. It teaches us that, by finding balance and practicing mindfulness, we can overcome the suffering that exists in the world and discover the path to lasting happiness and inner peace. Just as Siddhartha became the Buddha and shared his wisdom with the world, we too can embark on our own journeys of self-discovery and transformation, using his teachings as a guiding light to lead us towards a life filled with purpose, compassion, and enlightenment.